Well, I mean, it's been going on for a long time, and I've known, what's been going on. And Mike Griffin's a very good friend of mine. We've been friends since high school, and until it actually got done at 5:45 on Monday night, you just don't know. You do hear the rumors, but I knew there was a lot more to the rumors than just hearsay and that. So I knew there was a very good chance it could happen. But there are a lot of things that had to fall into place, and the biggest one, I think, was making sure that it wasn't going to be a tax burden to the citizens of North Bay. And the other thing was, how do we get the arena renovated, and can we sell enough tickets to support the team? Because those are the questions the OHL has. What about the rink, and what about support? And I think they found a way with Mayor McDonald, Peter Chirico, Dave Mendocino, and Mike Griffin have found a way to get those things done, and now it's up to the city. If we want a team, it's up to us to buy the tickets, and I have no doubt that we'll do it.
There certainly has been a gap since the Centennials left. We've had good hockey in the Trappers, we've had good hockey in the Skyhawks, we've had great hockey in the university. What does the OHL mean? What changes the game here?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think the bottom line is that in any other league, you're not going to see Steven Stamkos or John Tavares, or the guys are going to be superstars in the NHL, and you're only going to see those guys in the Canadian Hockey League and the OHL. And that's what I think people want to see. These guys, I coached in university at University of Western Ontario, and then I went to the London Knights, and it was just a very different feeling when you're out there with the juniors that are on their way up, and they're on their way, a lot of them, to the National Hockey League. And it's something I think that's going to bring a lot of excitement to North Bay.
It is a different game for sure. In terms of the level of play, it's not quite NHL, but these guys are giving all they can to go up that next level.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you talk about work ethic, I mean, these guys are eating the right things. They have nutritionists, they have personal trainers, they're working out all the time. I mean, they're very, very dedicated. It's almost like professional hockey. And, I had the opportunity last year, Kate, to see a couple of OHL games because of Coach for Food. I saw one in Brampton, and they are on board with Coach for Food in Toronto this year. And I saw one in Guelph, and it was amazing to me how much the league has changed. It is not the OHL that we remember 10 years ago. These guys are so much better, they're so much bigger, so much faster. I was actually shocked sitting in my seat, looking at it, thinking, this is not the OHL I remember in North Bay. It is far better than I remember it.
So what do we have to do to ensure, you've taken all the hurdles that are necessary to have the owner say, yeah, North Bay's a good spot. What do we have to do to seal that deal?
I think the bottom line is people have to get out and buy tickets and not wait and say, well, we'll see what happens. If we don't sell 2,000 season tickets, this deal is off. That is a deal breaker. We have to sell 2,000 season tickets for a 3-year commitment. Don't have to pay up front, just have to put down a $100 deposit. And if we do that, 2,000 people do that, you're going to see an OHL hockey team here next September.
Well, I'm just real excited. I thought that we lost a bit of our identity when the Centennials left, and especially us being a northern community, the opportunity to have major junior hockey come back to us and being played right in our own community, I think is huge, and I'm looking forward to supporting it.
What's different about the game? I mean, there has been a gap since the OHL left, but we've had good hockey in the Skyhawks and the Trappers and in the university, but it's different, is it not?
I guess to each his own. I mean, I look at it in a different sense of you get the opportunity to have the future stars of the NHL either living in your community, or you get to come to the rink and see these future NHL stars from other teams. And I think that that's an opportunity that we need to embrace, and I look forward to it.
It certainly made a difference in your career to be in North Bay. You went away, you played NHL, but you returned here. Why is that?
I just love I've for years loved North Bay. I think it's a fantastic community. There's tons to do. I enjoy the people. I think the culture, the importance of the game up north, and then those are the reasons. I mean, you're right. I got to live in a lot of really nice U.S. cities, but I just always knew that I'd be coming back here.
So what do folks have to do? Aside from buying those tickets, what else do they have to do to make sure that this is, the deal is sealed?
Well, I just think that this is a real commodity, like having major junior hockey in North Bay, and I don't think that we very often in life get second chances, and this is our second chance. I don't want to say pessimistic, but I never really thought that we would get the opportunity to bring major junior hockey back into town. Here it is. Now it's up to us, and I just think we need to embrace this. It's outstanding.